Hello again, YouTubers. This is your host, Black Samurai 7. I just want to make a video in response to a viral video that I saw this week. I'm going to make my response to the viral video about that Doordash customer who gamed the system and wanted to be all dumbfounded and say that she had no idea what that dasher who confronted her was talking about, when she knew very well. She knew very well what that dasher was talking about. And so this lady who's an employee at a hospital, I believe. And yeah, and so the dasher, he gets a notification saying that it was a contract violation due to the fact that from the report that the order was never delivered, and he says it was. And so what he does is that he goes back to the same place where he dropped that order off. He goes to and he asks for the person who he delivered the order to, and that's when the lady who's wearing some dumb shirt that says pray more, worry less, something like that. And I'm like, her tells me she's probably some damn churchgoer and probably thinking that her beliefs make her a better person. Let me tell you something, and I'll say this to anybody who's religious. Your beliefs don't make you a good person. It's your behavior. Your behavior is what makes you a good person. And so, yeah. And so I'm glad that dasher stood his ground, did his due diligence in order to keep his job as a DoorDash driver. I'm very proud of him for doing that. But for me as a dasher, I would have handled this very differently, because I have had some situations like this happen to me as well, where I've had some customers who said their order was never delivered when it actually was. It was delivered. And so this is what I did. I did not confront the customer. I didn't go to their house, their job, wherever. I didn't go there. This is what I did. Call Doordash and hound Doordash and said, I did deliver this order. I know I delivered the order. And there has to be some type of some system change within the Doordash app that shows exact proof that the DoorDash driver actually delivered the order to the customer, and where stories like this can stop. Because this is going to be the third story regarding this that I have seen. The third viral video of customers who want to game the system. The third one. I remember a couple years back about that CVS, that so-called CVS manager who wanted to do the same thing this hospital employee did. And that was another video I saw where another DoorDash customer who wanted to say that their order was never delivered. This is pathetic. This is stupid and pathetic. And you know what I'm going to call this? I'm going to call this digital dine and dashing. Yeah, this is going to be a term that I'm making up. Digital dine and dashing. Because this is no different than actually doing dine and dashing at a restaurant. To me, it's no different than that. It's just sad that there are people out there that do that. I can understand, I will never condemn anybody who is broke and hungry. I will never ever do that. Because I know from my experience, I know what it's like to be broke. I've been broke. I know what it's like to be hungry. I've been through that as well. And I know what it's like to be on the verge of being homeless. I've been through that as well. I've had a hard life as myself too. So yeah, but still, the one thing I'm not going to do what these people in these videos have done. I'm not going to do that. It's just wrong. And by doing that, that put in somebody's seems to be an honest, good, caring person. From what I'm seeing, the way he was talking to her, he didn't yell, he didn't cuss, he just handled it how it is. Even though, of course, there was an argument between these people. I get it. But I see why he did it, because the customer wanted to be dumbfounded, wanted to act like she had no idea what the guy was talking about. And I agree, that's not right. That's totally unacceptable. Completely unacceptable. And I really do hope that something like this comes to an end. That people can stop gaming the system. Whether it's DoorDash drivers stealing orders, or customers who want to game the system by reporting that their order was never delivered. Now, that's all I got to say about this. Feel free to like, comment, and favorite my video, and feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you all later.